Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Sorry about the mix-ups on the time frame. I was going to do it earlier and then not, and then I try to remember, is this the time I do it at home? Because I'm in a different time zone again. So I get a little bit confused, a little bit easier than I like to admit. But yeah, I'm actually nervous for today, you guys. I all of a sudden don't know why. I was teasing Nate so much that I was going to embarrass him, and now I'm like, shoot. Um, so yes, Keely, I was hiding in the background, giggling at some of the comments in the chat. You guys are hilarious. Um, Although if there is anything completely inappropriate, I will be deleting it, or my moderators will as well. So I guess the first thing I'm going to ask all of you guys to do is I'm going to ask you to describe Nate in the chat. 1, 2, 3 words, qualities that you guys see about Nate. And I'm going to get you to put them in there, and then I'll read them and I'll be able to say hello to you. I'm on my phone again, so I can't really do a whole lot of scrolling on here. But while you guys are typing in your comments about Nate, all your positive comments about Nate, I just want to remind you guys how funny this is, because so many of you have seen, all the interviews that I've done with other YouTube nomadic creators. And every time there's somebody single, I always ask them, how do you manage dating? To me, dating at all is really, really difficult. And when people are traveling and stuff, like, I could never wrap my head around it. And then, absolutely not expecting it, I'm dating someone while I'm doing this. So we'll talk a little bit about it, but I'm going to scroll here and say hello to you guys and read out some of these comments. Keely says he loves dogs. Can't be all bad. That's right. Oh, neat. I'm not trying to make you blush. You never blush. No, he blushes as much as I blush. So yeah, neither of us do, right? Oh my God. Really, Turtlegram? You're so cute. So Lillian describes Nate as friendly, loving, and caring. Destination's Delight is saying that he is tall, funny, and charming. Moving past Kevin's. Hey, Floss. RV Grandma describes Nate as handsome, fun, and loves his dogs. Hey, Shar. Hey, Gracie. Auntie says he's handsome. I have to agree with you on that one. If you guys think he's handsome, and I'm talking to the ladies, well, guys too, put a 1 in the chat. Let me see. Absolutely. Kindness is something that I've always seen in Nate. And I've known Nate for, well over a year, when pretty much once Nate started his YouTube channel and kind of joined in with our community. We've become friends, kind of like behind the scenes with all of our different live streams. I mean, he's one of my moderators. He's even one of my emojis for my channel members. He's just one of those really, really great, down-to-earth kind of people. And so it was very easy to be friends with him. In fact, there was times where certain things that upset me, and I'd message him and he'd call me back, and it felt good just to have someone that I trusted to vent to. But honestly, you guys, he knows so much more about me than anyone I have ever dated does. And that's probably because I had no idea this was coming. I did not see this happening. Some of you might be aware I'm just a tad bit older than he is. So that's probably the biggest reason why I never saw it coming at all. Oh, Diane, you're so cute. Alan says he's interesting. Anne says funny, smart, and caring. Absolutely. I mean, you guys all see all of these wonderful qualities, that he's funny. Right? Can't tell me anything that I don't already know. Everything that you guys see with Nate is what I have always known and seen. Let me just catch up. Nate's a good guy, but most of his acts leave a lot to be desired. You know what, Janice? That's a part of his charm, his ability to be himself and be funny and not worry so much what everybody thinks. And that's a really good influence on me. Sweet, caring, fun, and very personable. Yes, and a lot of you in here have actually met him. Yes, Shebna, he is definitely kind-hearted, and you guys see that with his dogs too. Tracia says kind, fun, and smart. Smart is so sexy, you guys. I probably told them this like over a dozen times already, and I've said this in past live streams before. Being smart is extremely attractive. I don't find, yeah, let's just say smart's attractive. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's see what else we got in here for comments. George and Rose says he's funny, handsome, smart, and a dog lover. Absolutely. Hey, Brene. No, we went out to Slab City. For anyone that doesn't know, we were out there yesterday with the group, and I didn't want to take the ambulance out there at this time because I'm still nervous driving it, even though I had all those repairs. So I didn't want to drive it out to Slab City. I was a little bit nervous of doing that, but I have a video that's coming out for you guys of some of the stuff that we saw and experienced out there while we did a day trip. I didn't do any recording of specific people or deep into their homes. I mean, I don't know anyone to ask them for that kind of interview, and I wouldn't want someone just all of a sudden walking up in my yard at my house and taking pictures and filming things. So there are some really cool things that I'm going to show you. Box Van D knows people out there, and she will be having videos coming out about Slab City at a future date. Great sense of humor. Karen has liked him ever since he imitated Mike. You know who? Mike Oxmall. So that's another thing. Nate has been one of the people that has really, through his friendship, really helped me grow the channel. If you guys remember all the who the hell is Mike stuff, it's Nate that started all of that stuff. There's so many different things that he's initiated on this channel. And for anyone that remembers about the Man Finder, that was Nate that started that, which is really ironic because, well, yeah. Okay, let me keep going with the comments. Hello, Christina. Yeah. Thank you so much, Skeet. That's awesome. Tumbleweed RV Life is in the house. We got Tim with Time for Exploring. Sean's here. Keely's here. Hello, Darielle. Good to meet you. Gracie, Brandon, Tricia, Lillian. I'm going to catch up to the chat because I am not going to develop his skill of being like an hour behind his chat in his live stream. Just kidding. Yes, Michelle, he's funny. He loves Pippa and Dallas, and he is smart. See, and true, he's goofy, right? He is so goofy and so silly that, you know, as we get older, some of that childlike qualities that we still have in us, we kind of hide it away a little bit because we're supposed to be so grown up. I don't hide any of it when I'm with Nate at all. And he's still here. Go figure, that poor guy. Let me see. Got a bunch of ones. Sweet, sincere, and handsome. Absolutely. Yeah. I can see by everybody's comments. Very accommodating. He's very helpful for sure. Hey, Jules. Hello, Jeff with Mayhem RV. You guys are also cute. And I'm trying to do this on the phone. So he has a really nice 10-speed bike. Ooh, there you go. That's what did it. No, it's not. It's not. Accident prone? Yes. Yes. Guess who is walking around today with an ankle brace on? Right. Right. You guys are so silly. Hello, Joy Plus Life. Good to see you here. Lillian says she thinks that Nate is a fantastic human being and he loves animals. Absolutely. Let me see what Keely has to say. She says, Paula, even if it turns out to be a short-term companionship romance, as long as he treats you well, we're here to support. That is awesome. And there was some questions earlier before I started a live stream about how will we work this out down the road. We have no idea. We have no idea. I mean, I'm still here for a while. I can easily come visit. He's going to come out to Canada for a while, and we're just going to kind of take it easy with no pressure, you guys. just because of where we live doesn't mean we have to start making big plans or decisions or anything like that. It's just nice to live in the moment sometimes, and that's what we're doing. Hello, Ringo and Zava. Hello. Right? What's age? What's age? And there's a lot of people when I had done another live stream with Nate and we kind of let everybody know what was going on. Travis, rob the cradle. I should be impressed that I could do that. Sorry. Let's keep on trucking. I totally lost what I was saying. Tell you the story. You can't wait. Well, hang on. I'm building up to it. So I'm just about caught up with the chat, you guys. I really like seeing the stuff that you guys put in about Nate. Anyone that doesn't know him, he has another channel called Land Cloud Adventure. So you can always find him there. Yes, Keely, smart is sexy for sure. Gotta have good conversation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nate, no one's going to put that number in there. Nate openly admits he's not a mechanic, but you know what? That's how we all learn things, is by stuff going wrong. Oh, you guys are so sweet with your fours. Yeah, smart is definitely a turn on. That is right. You guys are all so funny on the fours. Did the stud finder have a smart setting? No, I think it was built in factory. Like, I don't know. I just really lucked out with that man finder. I am gonna have to one of these days do a little auction for you, late, not auction, a raffle, and see who can get the man finder. And for any of my moderators, do you know what month even that was of a live stream when we first started joking about the man finder? Sorry guys, it would be so much easier if I was using my computer. I might just have to skip a bunch, everyone. Okay, so what I had asked everyone what they think of Nate, you guys are definitely seeing a lot of the wonderful things that I saw. I want you guys, okay, first of all, if you know from Nate or I how he got my attention, do not comment right now, okay? So anyone that doesn't know, put your guesses in for what Nate did that actually caught my attention. Because remember, guys, I had no idea any of this was going to happen. It was not, honest to God, it was probably the last thing I expected at all. So I want to know what your guesses are. If you absolutely know, please don't put it in there. I want to see if some of you are a little more creative than he was, because I don't recommend doing what he did to get my attention. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Sandra. We got Lucy here. Yeah, the man finder found a cactus. That's right. Hey, Tim with Mobang for your bucks. Good to see you here. Hide her. Let's see. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to scroll really quick and see what you guys have put for your guesses. Holy moly, am I behind? What your guesses are for what Nate did to get my attention. And let's pretend that this is a family channel. Let me back. Oh, now I scrolled too far. Oh, Keely, that's right. Thank you so much for the man finder video link there. You're awesome. Okay, so let's see what the guesses are. So, One Alley RV Adventures, Lucy's guessing pole dancing. And you know, that wouldn't be much of a stretch of the imagination because we did connect, so to speak, a Schoolie Palooza where there was pole dancing and a whole variety of other stuff, but it isn't what he did. I did mention to you guys already that we've known each other for well over a year. Probably one of the first indication at all that I thought I was interested in Nate is when we did a selfie together. We were at Q22 at Box Vendee's meetup, and everybody's taking selfies with one another. It's really not a big deal. But and for anyone that doesn't know, I'm fairly tall for a female, and he's much taller than me, so that's another big perk. But he kind of scooped me up in his arm to him for the picture, and there was this little shiver all the way through me. I was like, oh. I don't know how to describe it. That right then and there. And that picture is where we're wearing silly hats. You guys probably seen on my Instagram and stuff like that. But that is the second that I first thought, but there is still more. So let me see what you guys have here. He was sneaky. Hey, Catherine Cook, good to see you here. Michelle and Rob, they're guessing that he cooked me dinner. Well, he has cooked for me since, but that wasn't it. But that's an awesome guess. No, he did not flash me. He licked his eyebrows. Oh. And I'm emailing you later and giving you heck for that one. Nope, Debbie, no pole dance. He was down there with the lunch pail waiting for the bus. He took me swimming. No. Tight jeans. I wish. But he did a little more. Let's see. Let me see. So Ava says, he said, hey, watch this. And he's a guy. There was alcohol. So my guess is that he mooned someone. Well, he went and bought some of that love potion number 9. Tripped me and then caught me. Oh, that would have been a good one, like in a movie or something, right? You fall, catch you. Yeah. I don't know if we could actually do that, even if we planned that. He didn't dance on the Ambo bar. The Ambo bar was up here and it's actually gone since I put the stuff up there. Climbed up a silk rope and rolled down. That was another thing. If you guys saw the video on Schoolie Palooza that we had seen out there. So before we got to Schoolie Palooza, we were still at Box Van D's meetup. There was one night where, things were kind of quiet and Nate and I were messaging and I said, well, just come in and visit. And because he's my buddy, I didn't think nothing of it. So anybody that thinks anything went on, it didn't. He was so awesome. I laughed about things. I actually talked about stuff that made me cry. I told stories. Everybody's got those stories. This man knows way too much about me. But we hung out for like 5 or 6 hours just talking and laughing and hanging out. And he was an absolute perfect gentleman, nothing at all inappropriate, not in any way, shape, or form. So, that earned a lot of respect. The fact that I could be me with him definitely got my attention, although that's not the thing that he necessarily did. But he definitely impressed me in person. I mean, you guys only get to see him in the live streams. There's so much more to him. Snuck up behind me and scared me? No. Horseback ride? No. It had to do with a band of friends and a circle in the sand. He did my laundry? No, but we did do a load of laundry together. Just saying. It just made sense. Was it the magic circle? Kevin, I have yet to see the magic circle. No, it wasn't the magic circle. Hello, Matilda. Good to see you here. No, he didn't do a fire dance for me. And again, that was another thing at Schoolie Palooza. So you guys are putting out a lot of stuff that we did see when we were in Schoolie Palooza. We were all hanging out as a group. I'm trying to remember. I think Travis and you and I, we Dream on Wheels. Wade with Vanquished, Nate, myself, my friend Guylaine, Johnny with Johnny's Journey and her sister Bobby. I don't think Johnny was out there at the time, but Bobby was with us. I know I'm missing someone. So there's a group of us out. And so we're at Schoolie Palooza and we're in that area where there's people playing music on top of one of their rigs. There are fire dancers. There's a stripper pole. There's people doing that acrobatic stuff on the ribbons. It was so much fun. And we were just all like hanging out, having a good time. He had a drink with them. So I was like, do you want me to carry my purse? Because I'm a girl and I had a really big purse. So he didn't have to carry it around. So then I kept his drink hostage for the evening. So he couldn't lose me because there was crowds of people there. So the joke was he couldn't lose me because I had his drink. Then the night progressed. His bucket hats. Hey, good to see you, Tipsy Gypsy. Yes, Nate does have a channel. I'm really behind. If someone could drop that link, it's Land Cloud Adventures. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, thank you, Diane's already got that. Magic Circle bike ride. You guys are so funny. Hey, Gina. Hello. No, there was no streaking involved, although so long as you're getting closer back. What's this? He pulled your hair back off your ear while staring in your eyes. Well, not that first night. Just kidding. You guys are so funny. I just love this. Hey, Crash. How are you? I don't know what that one was. So I'm so far behind, you guys. He braided my hair. No, Yanai braids my hair, but I love her too. So there you go. He talked about it on one of his live streams. He talked a little bit, yeah, about us getting together and stuff. No, he did not bring me moose milk, although he got to try moose milk. He's not actually a fan of it, but he was there when we all. There's a scammer in the comment section. Okay, I'll delete that after. Thank you so much. Turn off the live now. Oh, okay, that's funny because Nate's grandma watches his and I's live streams now. And in fact, she very sweetly sent me a message the other day, and we just had a little, very short conversation. Just a lovely lady, and so now I know for sure she's watching. I was gonna try to make this really bad, but I it's appropriate for your grandma and your mom. Let me see. I know what it is. Nate milked a moose, and Paula has free moose milk. Didn't see any moose in Arizona when I was there, though. Yeah. You guys, thank you for dropping his link. And members, by all means, drop Nate's drop Nate's emojis. This is so funny, Troy. He took off his shirt and had your stickers as pasties. Again, that is another one of the jokes on my live stream that he was a really big part of. Oh my goodness. What is this? He cooked you breakfast in the morning and didn't kick you out of his trailer? No, at that point, I hadn't still even seen the inside of his trailer. Wow, I am so far behind. He shared food, Char's guessing. He gave me a jacket because I was cold as a guess. No. So, drum roll, please. So, okay, we're at this big party kind of environment. Everybody's had a couple drinks. We're just having a good time. I had walked away from the girls, kind of separated for the guys for just a few minutes. And I know I was there with Bobby, and was Galen there? And I'm not sure if you and I was still there at that point, but I wasn't here. Paula, watch this. And I turned around, and there's the group of guys, and Nate mooned me. He mooned me in front of all of these people. And I was just like, I laughed so hard I thought I was going to pee my pants. So, okay, I do not recommend anybody doing that to get someone's attention. But how could it not? Right? How could it not? Have any of you considered mooning someone to get their attention? No, at that time he didn't ask me to dance, but we have danced since we've been here. I'm going to see what's so classy, right? One heck of an introduction. Okay, but there's more to that too. So he moons me, but I'm like, oh, this is going to sound so stupid. So he wears a lot of really bright shorts, and he wasn't wearing shorts at the time. He was wearing like pants. But when he mooned me, I mean, I didn't get a good look because it was quick, and oh my god, because it was so quick, and I was like, I'm not sure if I saw a crack or not. Then I'm like, did you actually moon me, or did you just show me your shorts? So then it became me just kind of playing with the waistband at the back, trying to see, because the shorts were light shorts. To this day, I still don't know for sure if I was officially mooned or not. but it was just funny, and we kept out hanging out for the rest of the evening. And then at one point in the evening, I looked up at him and he looked down at me and he kissed me, and that was it from there on. We kind of tried to keep it a bit of a secret at first. That didn't last very long. Everybody in our group of Schoolie Palooza pretty much figured. But we really didn't know if we were going to start dating or not. So we were all parked in this circle kind of every vehicle, and he was at the very opposite side of me. So I told him to walk around the outside to come visit with me and hang out because I didn't want to get teased by everybody. And yeah, apparently a lot more people noticed that than I realized. And then by the time we went to Mexico, and Mexico was, the group of us went to Mexico January 31st. We were just like, whatever. We're holding hands everywhere and kisses and hugs and all that really good mushy stuff. So anyone that didn't know on our group definitely found out when we were in Mexico. And it was kind of funny because Dee was with us, Box Fan Dee, for anyone that doesn't know her. She was walking behind us, we're holding hands, and she was like, double taking. And she's like, wait a minute. Is there something going on? Yes, Dee, there is. What Gina says, oh, Paula, there's so many men right now that are so upset that they didn't know all it would take was a mooning. Hey, that's vulnerable. If you can be brave enough to moon a girl. But honestly, actually, it wasn't until you actually kissed me that I got it. Because the mooning, I mean, I thought it was hilarious, but I'm used to always being one of the boys. And so that didn't really, I mean, it was funny and it definitely got my attention, but it was when he kissed me that I actually knew. Never considered that, right? A sight you can't unsee. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tim, you did moon everyone on Gina's channel. I saw the real picture that she didn't put up. So in the meantime, I'm just going to catch up with the chat. What is with me and the moons? Okay, so if you guys have heard the last couple live streams, I've been mooned a lot on this trip. The first one was by Nate. And then it was Yanai's birthday party, and Travis bugs me all the time. And so I tried to get him back. I'm really not good at shenanigans, and I couldn't rock their rig because it's huge. So I'm going to reach up and start banging on the window. Didn't know the window was open. Did not know that at the same time as I reached up to knock on the window, Travis on the other side mooned us. And the window was open. And so I knocked on Travis's butt. So I've been mooned twice on this trip. I should get a tattoo with the moon. I don't know. But the moon is not for Travis. The moon would be for Nate. Oh my God. My son. Actually, I think I already told my son this. And my son has met Nate. We've done some chats with him here. What? He knew you had spanked Travis in the window and wanted his chance. Actually, Travis was after. Love at the first sight of the mud flap. So Lex, do not make a claim. Oh my God, that would be so funny though. Yeah, go ahead, make a claimation of that one. Oh my goodness. Nate is probably super red right now. Super red. Yeah, it was before I smacked the moon. I should have had him sitting here beside me, you guys, while I shared this. Because then you can see how embarrassed he was. But actually, I think I'm worse than him with it. And he would have been extremely distracting for me. But he's such a sweetheart. So Grandma, if you're out there watching, he opens the door for me. He's nothing but a gentleman. Some of that old school stuff that I really, really like. And land moon adventures. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. And I mean, he keeps me active. We've done stuff like we saw the London Bridge on Lake Havasu together, and we've gone out for supper, and I watched him get stung by a bee. Just the bonding that goes on. But there's lots of stuff that's gone on. So I guess you guys could ask a couple questions. And he wasn't drunk. Thank you very much. I hope not. Gina says, just be happy and enjoy it. You deserve all the happiness. He messed it up though. He's gonna have to deal with Badge. There's a poor Nate's had a lot of comments already that if he screws it up, he's gonna have to answer to people like Diane. Oh my gosh. What was this? It was in another live stream where a guy who got married was telling the other guys dating the tomboy was the best relationship and the one that stuck because he has so much he could share. That's awesome. So I'm learning things like, okay, for me, hiking, I'm a prairie girl. That's going for a walk. That is not here. There's a whole lot of elevations he has me climb. And then I'm really good at saying no. I'm good at saying, I'm halfway up. I'm good. I'll sit here and wait. Never had the urge to moon anyone. Well, you know what? There was a group picture of us, a whole big group picture of us, and there was a couple people that were ready to moon for that photo. Dream on cheeks. Oh my gosh. I knocked on Travis's butt. I know. I ran screaming after too because I didn't see it coming. But there was no missing it once it was there. Jeez. I know, a lot of butt. Hello, Kimberly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no one got a video of it. It was like a spur of the moment thing. And I wasn't walking around with my camera on. There was no way that I could have caught that in time. Yeah, totally love the old school stuff. He is absolutely a gentleman, and I really like that. And I know at first I talked a lot about our age difference, and I got a lot of messages from a lot of you out there. I didn't realize how many of you have been the older woman. I'm really impressed, ladies. But I appreciate all the support. And honestly, over the last couple weeks of how long has this been? A month and a half, almost 2 months. But this last while, it honest to goodness doesn't even feel like there's an age difference at all. So that's kind of cool. Moon River. That is so funny. Okay, let me see. Oh, so what is the part about Paula that happened in In-N-Out? You're going to have to watch Nate's tomorrow. He'll tell you what I did tomorrow. And it's not as bad as mooning someone, I'll tell you that. I was a little bit silly at In-N-Out Burger because he took me to In-N-Out Burger because I'd never been there before. Remember, I'm Canadian. All these American fast food chains and stuff I've never seen or experienced before. Chipotle is now my favorite. But I was a little bit childlike in In-N-Out Burger. So you can check out Land Cloud Adventures tomorrow and he can share that one with you. The true meaning of Howling at the Moon, except the Howling at the Moon that I watched at the Gypsy Minstrel Caravan was before I had met Nate in person. Oh, Nate, look around to make sure there's no cameras. Oh, hello, Treasure Maze. Good to see you. Bucket. Oh, and that hat he gave me. Hang on. If I can find where I put it. I moved everything around. So this was the hat from our first picture together. Yep. Let me see what else we got here. He did that sober. Well, there's some solid self-esteem and confidence. I mean, he was a couple drinks in, but nothing that I would say anything was to worry about. What happened in In-N-Out? What happens in In-N-Out stays in In-N-Out. Oh, Nate's going to tell you guys. Land Butt Cloud Adventure. Oh, Butt Cloud. Why does that sound so funny to me? Land Butt Cloud Adventures. Polly had to have worked up the courage to moon you, not to be interested in you. He'd have to be insane not to be. Aw, thanks. He was innocent one and In-N-Out. No, we didn't video it. People are laughing. Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. No, I'm not telling them now, Travis. They can find out on Nate's. Good night, Shebna. Thanks so much for coming in. Type 1 for the In-N-Out. Oh, crap. Now let me scroll. We got some ones. Brandon's got ones. Brandon. Yeah, I haven't tried Whataburger yet. We've definitely tried some different places. And today I was in Sam's Club for the first time. I'd never been in there. So why is he not with me now? Because I have locked myself in the ambulance. So there is nothing that can stop me from sharing all of this. So put your questions in there. Put your questions in. I'm going to keep scrolling. I can't say anything, you guys, about In-N-Out Burger without Nate's permission, even though it's a story about me. We're a team. We're a team. Paul, the difference of age between myself and my husband is 6 years. After a while, you don't even notice it anymore. I actually don't even notice it now. But I mean, it was a big part of like, I could talk to him about anything. Like, I didn't think that he would ever be remotely interested in me. And we were such good friends. And now that just makes us so cool because it's too late to try to pretend to be someone else. It's too late to try to stifle some of my personality for fear of someone not liking it. I mean, he has seen me show every emotion, the good, the bad, the ugly, and he's still here. So it's pretty cool. Nate, go over and tell a story now. Well, it's up to Nate if he wants to or not, but we could have him do it tomorrow. Thank you, Lillian. Hey, Aaron, what'd you miss? You're going to have to rewatch. I'm not even going to say because someone's probably caught you up all right. Keely's never going to look at the clouds again. Not the same, anyways. DJ. You already knew, you turkey. Oh, my goodness. You guys are also fun. What is the age difference? You thought I was younger until tonight? Oh, I'm 7 years older than you. 7.5 years. So, mature-wise, we're probably the same age, which is much younger than either of us really are for maturity-wise. What is this? Right, Tim? If you have a cute butt, sport it. Women do it all the time. Yeah, he definitely shared one of his better assets. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Sam's Club is the same as Costco. Once you've been in one, you've been in the mall. Yeah, I didn't know that though. But there's all these different little experiences that I'm having, and it's really nice that I get to have him with, my very best friend Yanai, and with, Travis too. I love you, Travis. And Nate, I'm having such a great trip, and everyone is so good to me. But I will tell you, like, after now that we're dating and we're out here and we're kind of doing this lifestyle right now, and I've interviewed people before, I can understand why a lot of people say that they each still need to have their own rig, because that's really important, because you have nowhere else to go to get out of each other's way. And it's even a bigger deal when someone's working. So yeah, that is something I understand for all nomads when there's a couple and they each keep their rigs separate, because it's kind of like having your own room, right? So it definitely makes things a lot more comfortable. Just look to the future. When you're in your 90s and your 80s, it's no big difference. Well, and realistically, when you go by the whole biology of men and women, we should be with younger men. I've never dated anyone younger before. Yeah, I never stifled for anyone. There's something about me though, Keely, that I sometimes I'm not a completely strong, independent woman, and I get a little bit intimidated, and then I just kind of hold a little bit back. I mean, as I'm getting older and stuff, I'm getting better about that, but it's not even an issue. Not even an issue at all. I did like In-N-Out Burger. The fries weren't a big deal, but the burger was actually really good. I was impressed. Hello, Victoria. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, what is that? My brother, DJ. Thank you. I see it pop up on the top. Yes, he has dogs. He has two huge fluffy dogs, which are really going to be interesting to have his two dogs meet my two dogs when we get to Canada, because we each have a dog. There's obviously the dominant one, and it's going to be interesting. Get them young and teach them your way. I don't know if Nate's going to have an opinion on that. 7 years isn't bad at all. My aunt and uncle are 13 years apart. Yeah. Keely dated someone once that was younger. Did date need a permission slip to take me to In-N-Out Burger? No. I gave him permission. Oh no, Travis, behave. Oh, Kimberly, thank you so much. I didn't even see that till just now. Sorry, you guys, I'm so far behind. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, my moderators, for keeping up with that. And thank you, DJ, for that. Super sticker. I can't see if it's a sticker, not a chat. I couldn't tell if it said anything, but thank you so much, DJ. You're awesome. Your ex is 14 years younger. Okay, this is another thing I gotta bring up, you guys. I can't stop myself. So a lot of people were putting in different chats and in messages to me about, yeah, they've dated younger men too. Like, my ex was younger. My ex was younger. Blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, it's really cool you all dated younger, but it's really not sounding like it worked out for anybody. I need a positive ending story. Oh, Christina, your husband is younger too, 5 years younger. That's awesome. Matilda, thank you. I am really happy. This whole trip has been good. I mean, the only thing I wish was different is that I didn't have the breakdown and huge expense for repairs. But even before I knew how much it was going to cost, I said I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't, because the friendships and relationships that I have out here and how much that I am growing and learning as a person, it's all worth it. It is so worth it. I mean, there are so many things that we take chances on in our life, and this was probably the best one that I ever did. And not just because of the friendships and relationships, because there's a freeing feeling about being out on my own and not being afraid and experiencing stuff. I'm not going to lie though. I have had some backslides with the fear. I mean, I originally was going to drive out and stay at Slab City. And then I was just so worried about the ambulance that I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I think at the same time, Dream on Wheels had some problems and stuff. So we all just drove out for the day. And I feel like, you know what? It was meant to be for whatever reason for us not to spend the night this time. And that's okay. So I'm going to read. Joy Best Life says, I just saw a married couple who traveled together in separate rigs. They're retired, but he's a night owl and she's an early riser, so the two rigs work for them, right? Absolutely. Debbie needs a moose milk refill. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Uh-oh. Who is it?
Nobody.
Oh, it's Nate. I can open. Is Travis with you?
No.
Okay. I'm opening the door. You know I'm still live, right?
Yeah.
He better be watching. He better have been watching and moderating.
Your auntie said I had to come over and tell the story.
Tell which story? Oh, I'm that far behind in the chat. Oh.
No, I think you were probably, it was before that.
Okay. Do we need something to show what I did? Hang on. Maybe pretend this is the... I don't know.
Okay. How are we going to do this?
I don't know. I'm going to read the chat while you explain.
Yeah, see, all the ones were for the story, too.
Oh.
I think that was Nomoc's doing. I don't remember how it built up, though. I just remember what you did because it caught me off guard. I was like, what in the... Manners, Paula.
It's not about manners. It's that free feeling. It could just be goofy and silly. We had such a great day because that's when that was like Valentine's Day time frame. We had a couple days away from everybody else. And so I was just having a lot of fun. And I got a little bit hyper. You know, that doesn't happen very often. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to tell them while I keep scrolling through this?
Well, I think you're going to show them, but I'll build it up.
Okay.
So... yeah, it was Valentine's Day or the day before, and we were down at the London Bridge, and we hadn't gone. You hadn't been to In-N-Out Burger.
No.
So we went, and we got our burgers, and we got, well, I think we shared fries, because I don't think you wanted them. And In-N-Out, you have those little containers that you do the pump the ketchup into your little container. So I got a couple of those for my fries. I
had one too.
And then you gave me yours.
Because he ate all of his ketchup, and I decided I didn't really like the fries, so I wasn't going to use my ketchup.
So she gave me her ketchup, and I think I was holding it like this. And so imagine there's ketchup in here, and I'm across the table from her, innocently eating my hamburger and fries with no idea. And there was this cute lady over here that was like, I don't know, she was like enjoying watching us. She couldn't see her, but she was watching everything. And so I randomly have this in my hand, kind of like this, and I'm kind of dipping my fries and here, show them what
but
you
were
did.
holding it way out in the air, and it had originally been my ketchup. I'm not sure.
No, you got to show and tell. Okay, here we go.
Well, no, so let's see what they think I did about the ketchup. Oh my gosh. Yep, there's props. Okay, I must be catching up. Oh. Yeah, the moon is much better here in the US. Did you actually completely moon me?
I had swim trunks on underneath.
I don't know though. But you're so white and your swim trunks were so light. Then I was like, I don't know. Did I see a crack? Like, you have such a little
Grandma, if you're still watching, even after I told you to turn it off, I had swim trunks on underneath. I just remember Marshall and Travis were there.
Oh yeah, Marshall was there. That's right.
And you and Bobby were off in the distance watching something else. Your backs were to us, and I look at Marshall and Travis, and I say, "Hey, should I moon Paula?" And Marshall will tell you before they even got a chance to respond and tell me no, I'd already said, "Hey, Paula, look at this, woo!"
So I definitely took a second look after that. Do not recommend that. So let's see what some of our guesses. RV Grandma thinks, oh, he spilled it down the front of me. Do you think I hit his hand and sent the ketchup flying? I didn't put his nose in it. That would have been a good idea. Like if I would have, like if you're holding it, I would have went like that.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Maybe
save
that for
maybe
later.
We should stop all these ideas. This could be dangerous for me.
Yeah, if we took the hats off, we'd be matching in blushing color. Oh my! Did you see my brother sent $50? Yeah. How sweet!
Dun dun dun!
I did. I stuck my tongue in it. You're like, you know,
you gotta show.
You know when you claim something, so you lick it, so no one else eats it. So we're sitting across the table, and he's holding it way up in the air, and I stood up and over it and stuck my tongue in his ketchup. And I don't know why I did it.
I had a shocked look. I didn't see it coming. And then I look over at the old lady that had been watching us, and she's just like,
she did not. Nobody was
she
looking.
She was getting like a free entertainment show. I don't know if she knew who we were or what. But
Debbie's like, yuck. He still ate the ketchup.
Yeah, I still.
I'm sure we were being a little bit cheeky with each other. That spurred me stepping up my game. It's not the same as mooning someone. You know what? They're going to think I'm terrible for sticking my tongue in your ketchup versus you mooning me. See, there is no age difference because we're just as mature.
I like how you said that. We're both as mature, but it's a younger age than both of us. Very, very true.
Oh my gosh. So that is the story. We have 10 minutes left if anybody wants to ask. Maybe Nate?
I want to tell a story that you guys don't know about.
What? What story?
This one of the sweetest things anybody's ever done, and it's just a small little act. You know what it is?
I think so.
What is it?
Go ahead. It sounds nice. Oh, did you really bring them?
Fruits. Well, these aren't the same ones. I ate all the others. But I had told her a story. We were talking one night, and I told her a story about my childhood or something, and how I always wanted fruit snacks, but we didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't always get them. And it was like the next day or 2 days later, she showed back up to camp with like a box of fruit snacks for me. And now I keep buying them because they just make me happy now. They already did. I should have been buying them, but yeah.
It's like you're a grown up now. You can have fruit snacks whenever you want,
mm-hmm.
Right? I like that you appreciated that. Debbie, I don't really like ketchup either. That's what's more shocking. Not that I stuck my tongue in it as I'm standing up over the table in a restaurant. It's that I don't even like ketchup.
Well, and then at the desert bar, Mark had a thing of cheese for his pretzels. And we're talking about this
because there was alcohol involved with that one.
And so she started to do a reenactment or tell them about it. And this is like somebody else's. I mean, Mark would probably be cool if you wouldn't care, but she stands up over the table and she didn't do it, but she came within that much of his cheese to do it. And I was like, this is becoming a habit.
I just about stuck my tongue in his cheese. I was
You
like,
can't.
I'm
So
sorry,
not only
Mark.
do we not encourage people to go around mooning everybody, don't stick your tongue in everybody's food either.
Dip your fruit snack in ketchup.
What?
That's what Kevin says.
Just dip your fruit snack in ketchup. No, that's gross.
I don't think we have any other stories, though, do we?
I'm sure we have others, but
No. But we get along pretty good.
the time I was going to jump off the London Bridge and you pulled me down. I was going to jump off of it for fun, not any other reason.
Just ridiculous.
She kind of keeps me in line a little bit. It's a full-time job.
Right. So your grandma doesn't have to worry. I got this.
I
do know why you wear bright clothes. And why are you wearing your foot brace today?
It was hurting. It's all bruised.
Oh, hope you have a dentist, Nate.
Oh, for the
thanks, Turtlegram. I agree. Batches, I think they're great together. The best thing, Nate never put me out of a job. Oh, yeah. Travis is rocking. So when I told Badge about Nate and someone in our conversation mentioned that Nate's not mechanical. I'm like, well, that's fine. I have you, Badge. He doesn't need to be. Okay, come in. Who is it? Is it unlocked?
I'll check. I think
we're supposed to be wrapping this up in 8 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Hola.
Now Debbie would stick her tongue in someone's cheese.
Nobody's home.
Oh, they left?
Yeah,
okay.
It's Travis, I'm sure.
Bang, bang. Do I eat vinegar on my French fries? Not very often, but if you do vinegar, you got to do the salt. But it depends if they're like the fries that are cut like chips. Then that's different. Like if it was like bridge fries or something, but or really good like homemade fries that have the skin on them and all that, then those ones I will. London pants are falling down. Oh, now I'm gonna sing that all the time, and I don't like to sing.
Say you just sang on YouTube, didn't you?
No, I didn't. My tongue has stayed to myself, except for the ketchup and almost the cheese. No, I will never like him that much.
Aw.
Oh my gosh. What is this? Plenty of time to make new stories. Let them come naturally. Keep the tongues and butts under control. Oh my goodness. Kevin, as much as you both break down, I know Badge will be at the wedding. And that's the thing. You broke down on the way to Quartzsite where we first got to see each other face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize how tall you are. Yeah. I like that.
I've told her a few times with that breakdown, and they were telling me it was supposed to be a month. I would have never got to meet her if they didn't figure it out that day and get it changed and all fixed up.
Yeah. You've been
like,
waiting forever for this. Don't leave. What? Don't leave where? What does that mean?
Well, you said you were going to start wrapping it up or something.
Oh. I would say Paula's ketchup incident shows she's healed of her previous concerns of the COVID virus that she had before the trip.
So when
I'd already kissed him. So, and you were the one who was getting my germs in the ketchup.
True. I got sick after that too.
You did not.
I did. Oh wait, that was before that, huh?
Oh, and that one day you brought me chocolate milk, and then when Tracy and I weren't feeling well, you bought us all this medicine stuff to make sure we got better and felt better. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Just saying. So we have 5 minutes left. 79 people still here. You guys are so funny. Any opinions? Any tips? Maybe advice. Advice.
Keep your pants on. That's probably what people are thinking.
Let's just skip that comment. I'm not giving my opinion on that one. Oh my gosh.
Comb your hair for that.
Jimmy. Oh gosh, the times he doesn't brush his hair. But you know when you're taking hats off and on, your hair goes, yeah. Oh, and this hat he got in Mexico. I was going to buy it for him. He wouldn't let me buy it, so he bought it because I was determined he had to have it.
Well, I was trying to negotiate down, and she basically was going to like accept. And I think you
they already
low
got
enough.
them down to like less than half price, so that's good enough. They have to support their families.
I know.
Advice. Oh wait, I skipped one. Crazy hats. Yeah, good idea. Advice, mutual respect always, wishes only the best. Thank you. And yes, Auntie, and for anyone else that's out there, Nate is coming to Palapalooza, which you had planned on doing before we even knew anything was going to happen with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was already in the plans. Now I'll just be staying there at least a couple months, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. RV Grandma says advice, enjoy the time that you have together. Or enjoy life, enjoy the time you have together. Batch has limitations on the whole brushing his hair thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're waiting for questions. If not, we're going to wrap this up. Selena. She's the one I watched her being born. I told you that story, didn't I, have my friend having a baby?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So what did she say? You just joined. As you see that I'm live, you guys wait to hear the story in person. Will he be at... Oh, no, this is Charlene on Selena's. Okay, will he be at Selena's wedding? Selena has to send me my invitation. Selena better invite me. I was there when she was born. I was there when her mom found out she was having her.
Right.
Yeah. But you can rewind, Charlene, and watch. What is it? Advice, butts, and tongues don't belong in the same sentence. Right? Right. Those stories are never coming out at the same time again. Until I have a drink or two. Thank goodness for root beer.
They were about a month apart.
Right?
Well, maybe not a full month, but...
Let's see. Where do they, Ann? I missed something. Bring Nate to Canada, the easiest province to get permanent residency is Saskatchewan.
And I will say it's Karen.
Yes.
I've said your name over and over and over because I kept relating Prairie Life to Karen, and she changed it. I'm like, Karen, yeah. Karen. I remember your name now. I felt so bad.
I just hope her wedding is when Nate's gonna be around. I guess. Would that make you nervous? Would that be too much for me to ask him to come with me to a wedding?
No,
I didn't think so.
But she has to sing at the wedding.
Oh, screw that! Forget it. I'm not singing.
You already sang tonight.
No, a word or two doesn't count. Or I'll say that counts, and then I'll go, okay, I sang. Good, done. I can get off my back. I took it off my list.
August 6th. I should still be there.
Okay, good. Do I need an invitation or visitation? I get them mixed up. Oh my goodness, yeah. So anybody that remembers Prairie Life, Karen, she is now exploring Canada. She has a really great channel. Actually, you should check her channel out and see some of the places in Saskatchewan you might want to see when you come visit.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We are definitely going to go see the Northern Lights. And that's funny, too, because I've lived in Saskatchewan all these years, and I've never paid attention to the Northern Lights because they're not as bright there, right? Mm-hmm. And then you had been talking about how that was on your bucket list, and that's like months and months ago. You were talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
So then I started checking out the Northern Lights.
Yeah, making me jealous every time.
But we will find Northern Lights when Nate is out there. You will get to see the Northern Lights for the first time.
And not just the pizza.
Is there Northern Lights pizza?
Yeah, we've had that conversation.
Oh.
I joked about it the last time, too.
I must not have found it funny if I didn't remember it.
Thing.
Oh. Was that a proposal? No. What? Kevin, my friend's daughter is getting married. Oh my gosh. What's your aversion to singing? I'm afraid. That's my... You guys, everybody in this last year have been doing so much stuff to push past fear. Like the skydiving, the tattoo, the bungee jumping, all that. Climbing up those stupid mountains, those scares the crap out of me. But singing is on my list of things to do, and I'm just not there yet because that does scare me the most because I feel super vulnerable doing that. That's not about physical safety. That's like, I don't know.
We went to karaoke.
And we didn't karaoke.
Well, yeah, we just went and watched, but I did show her the trick to karaoke, though, when you say you don't know the words. Do you remember that trick?
No, show us. What was it?
I don't remember exactly how it went. It was just screaming whatever you really wanted.
What?
Yeah. You don't need to actually sing the words. Just go with the tune and say what you want.
make up my own words to the song.
Or don't
Or
even
just
do
get
them.
one of those
Dun,
wild,
dun, dun, dun.
crazy ones where they were like screaming and like some really heavy metal. Oh, I couldn't do
Either that or you got to do the ones that everybody knows. Like Sweet
right, and then
Caroline or
everybody
something, and
sings.
they don't even hear you.
If you move to Canada, you could become a truck driver. What the hell does that mean, Kevin?
He has confidence in my ability to drive a truck. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Northern
that.
Lights are amazing. So Auntie
Yeah.
guesses you're going to be boondocking in North Dakota. It's so close.
I mean,
You're going to
yeah,
be in Canada for a while, though.
Yeah, I've got my passport and everything, so it's not like.
And you have other meetups and different things that you have planned to do too. So, I mean, we still have separate lives.
And technically,
sure.
my residence is in South Dakota. I have friends in North Dakota. It's not like, I mean, we're in Arizona now, but I don't live here full time or anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the kind of nice things.
Oh, I like that idea, Janice. After seeing the Northern Lights, Nate, bring Paula down here to see the Southern Lights in Australia.
Oh, I was like, there's Southern Lights? Okay, but in Australia, yeah.
We could stay with Janice.
Let's do it.
You might have to work a little more. I'll have to go back.
Could you imagine trying to coordinate the time zone difference for work and be up at like the middle of the night trying to do calls?
Oh, thank you. The little bit I sang earlier sounded good. You know what? You would think with enough to drink. We did go have drinks at that karaoke bar, and I still couldn't do it.
We weren't pushing for you to, though.
No.
It was supposed to. I mean, we went just to have fun. When I was joking about going there, she was nervous. It wasn't until I said that, no, we're not going to try to make you sing tonight, that she was actually kind of relaxed enough to have fun and go.
Oh, he meant with the whole caravan thing.
Oh,
sheesh.
Gotcha.
180 days. Well, that would be cool if I could work remotely and you could continue working remotely. We just go half a year there, half a year here.
Yeah.
Except I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Right.
So, but that would work because it's 180 days each person's allowed in the other country. Hello, Brandy. Good to see you. Kevin, I get it. Jeepers creepers. Diane, you're not helping me here. Sweetheart. Anyways, I think we're probably gonna wrap this up. So I mean, there's all sorts of things. You guys all saw the wonderful things that they had to say about you. And so, I mean, even they knew that. And I got to meet you in person, so then I really got to see it. And it's awesome. So
blushing again.
I don't know. It's nice. I like it.
And you're wearing that hat from when I put my arm around you to take that picture.
That's our first picture together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and technically we've traveled internationally together because we went to Mexico, walked across the border.
Yeah, soon we'll have gone to 3 countries together.
Right.
Woo. Mexico, Canada, America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going great. Thank you, Keely. That's so appreciated. So yeah, we're gonna go and eat some fruit snacks. Do you bring me any? He has yet to share them.
You can have that one. I already had 4. We're gonna be up all night. A lot of sugar.
Is that for Nate badge? A pair of insulated overalls.
How are you reading that?
Oh, because I saw it before I hit the button, and he's not using them this year because they're gonna go south next winter.
Oh, gotcha.
But badge. Nate's way taller than you are. That would look like little knickers, or like. I didn't realize how tall you are, and I really like how tall you are. It's nice.
I never really thought about it.
Yeah,
I'm only 6 foot.
No, I still think you're a little more than that, even though you say otherwise. Thank you, Auntie. Got to hear it before I'm 22. Yeah, we have to get these out before he goes to any meetups without me. But like I said at the beginning, when I've done interviews with people and how do nomads meet each other, and you meet each other through YouTube, right? And meetups. When you guys can find meetups to go to, there's no pressure. You're just meeting everyone. There's at least something in common, whether you're full-time, part-time, how you're doing it, something. And I think if you have this kind of thing in common, there's more than just that, right? So those are some of the ways that you guys can meet other people, right?
Yeah.
Just keep your own rig. Oh my gosh. So I was gonna play a thank you on the way out, but I had a hard time with this before. So I'm just gonna say it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all my channel members. And I guess, are you doing live tomorrow?
I plan on it.
What
I haven't
time?
put it up, but
What
oh
time?
gosh, I think it's like 7 p.m. Central. Somewhere after Box Van D. I'll have
Okay.
to get the thumb set up.
Okay. Do you want to give me a kiss when we say goodbye?
Bye. To them. Bye.